What's going on, everybody? Welcome to You Always Win. I'm Guns for Hire, and I want to talk about Call of Duty World War II. Yes, I want to talk about it. No, nothing controversial, nothing crazy is happening here. I don't want to rage. I don't want to get you all angry. If anything, I'm pumped up. 2.5 weeks away, people. That's going to go by like a blink of an eye. Yeah, and before you know it, you're going to be rage quitting. You're going to be throwing your controller, breaking your keyboard, putting a hole in your drywall. Well, some of us have, but I haven't done that in a long time, all right? So cut me some slack. The point is that we're going to be playing it very soon. Are you prepped for it? Are you ready for it? Did you struggle during the beta? Some people do, some people don't. A lot of people have been playing Call of Duty for a long time, and it's good. It doesn't matter which Call of Duty it is. You just transfer over to the next one and continue your dominating spree. However, for the vast majority of gamers, you perform adequately. You have your good games, and you have your games that make you want to hurt small furry animals. And true to human nature, even the average or below average gamers always seem to think they're better than they actually are. Your precious ego won't let you be honest. Your pride forces you to create a false impression of your own abilities. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. I dominate every time. I only lose because I was fooling around or just having fun. Wrong. I call BS on you. The reality is most of you are average at best. This isn't an insult, it's factual information. This reality is also why most YouTubers who post Call of Duty videos look like they're absolute beasts. Guess what? Only a small handful of YouTubers are actually really good. I mean, like, naturally good. The rest of them, like myself, get good by playing these games all day, every day as our jobs. Even a below average gamer can quickly become an above average gamer if they're given enough time. That being said, most of you have lives that do not focus primarily on video games. You go to school or you go to work, then in the evenings when you have some downtime, you turn your console on and play a few games before your mom or significant other starts nagging you to turn it off and go to bed. This makes it hard for most casual gamers to get good as the super skilled players or even the ones like me who played a lot. I won't sit here and promise you that I'll be able to help. However, I started YouTube 9 years ago by doing Call of Duty strategy videos for individuals. The only reason why I'm here today, quite honestly, the only reason is because my strategies actually worked. They were created by an average gamer, myself, for the average gamer. What separates me from most of you is that this is my job. I have time to get better at it. As I said already, I became an above average player because I put the time in and learned what worked and what didn't. Watching tips and strategy videos from true high-skilled gamers are a waste of your time. You will not be as good as them. You lack the reaction skills, dexterity, and instincts. Now, I'm not saying that I don't have any of those attributes. It's just that I focus primarily on map recognition and understanding how most players think and move. I play so many games that I'm able to create safe pathways to avoid dangerous situations that regularly occur in certain areas of the map. My tips and strategy videos have always been created for casual gamers, and they work. If they work for me, they'll work for you. Now, I've always preferred Search and Destroy. It's one of the few game modes where strategy can overcome reaction speed and gun skill. When playing S&D, I follow the well-known mantra, brains over brawn. Everything I've been exposed to so far during the World War II beta leads me to believe that I will be able to once again create easy, effective, and reliable strategy videos for the average gamer. You may not necessarily dominate in every game, but you will get more kills and increase your odds of actually winning matches. I don't normally discuss this stuff openly, but I'm going to explain how I create truly effective search and destroy strategies. It's fairly simple, but does require patience and a lot of experimentation. All right, let's say we're on defense. Now, first things first, when I play on defense, I defend. I say this because so many of you go running out, chasing after the enemy because you've watched too many MLG games and think that you can do the same. But remember, you're not a pro. You're average at best. Search and Destroy isn't about getting high kills, it's about winning rounds. You want high kills? Go play TDM or ruin the other game modes by ignoring objectives. Ooh, salty. I know I am. That's all right. I'm focused on the win here, people. Okay, so round starts. Pick a path, any path, and start heading out. Have a clear idea as to where you want to go, like a target location near or just past the center line, right? So imagine where you're going, know the map. If you don't know the map, go into private, say, okay, I'm going to go on this path. Play enough of it so you get used to it. But then when you want to start making strategies, set this thing. Say, I want to go in this position right here. Now move quickly and without hesitation, meaning don't look around, don't go here and don't experiment. Say, okay, I'm going here, run as fast as you can and go. Just go full tilt. Don't worry about what the rest of your random team is doing. Let them pull their weight. If you hear crap going on elsewhere, just focus on what you're doing. Your job on defense is to defend the bomb targets. You'll have a chance to kill enemy players, I promise. They have no choice but to come to you if they want to win. That's a considerable advantage as you have time to position yourself properly. Now, if while you're heading to your designated location, the one that you got pictured, the one that you're going full tilt and you're just running as fast as you can, you come across an enemy player, simply remember where you are or where you were when you first saw them. If that player was running toward the bomb targets full tilt as you were going towards yours, you can expect that that specific location of engagement is going to be repeated in future matches, regardless as to who the player is. On the next defensive round, run the exact same route that you just took. This time, anticipate an enemy player to be visible where you saw them the first time. If you had to round a corner before you saw them, hold short. Don't expose yourself right away, because if it's the same player you engaged with last time, they may also anticipate that they'll see you at the same location. By holding short for even just a few seconds on a corner, it can throw an enemy player off, as their plan expected to see you where you first appeared in the last round. You can then pop out guns a-blazing or be able to move to a secondary location. Let's say during the first defensive round, you were running to your target location and were killed by the enemy. Like the first scenario, remember where you were and where the enemy player was when they killed you. In the next defensive round, anticipate that the enemy is going to run the exact same path. You do this because it's human nature for people to repeat actions that result in positive outcomes. Humans, like other animals, are creatures of habit, and positive reinforcement is a powerful element in creating habits. You need to be smarter than run and gunners. So, second round, you anticipate that the enemy player will be at the same location you saw them in the first round, and whether by skill or a more advantageous sightline, assume that they can kill you there again. This is where you begin to create your own search and destroy strategy. Still heading towards the same target location, take a slightly different route, keeping in mind where that enemy player was, always knowing where they are. Position yourself in a manner that will give you the jump on them as they continue to move along the exact same route that they took the first time. This is the basic formula I follow for every map that I play. Now, while you could easily do what I've just described, the key difference between you and me is that I have all day, every day to experiment and repeat strategies. This is super important, because what may have worked in one particular lobby may not work in the next lobby with completely different random gamers. The strategies that I create are tested over hundreds of matches, not just one or two. This ensures that they provide you with the most effective and reliable tactics you could possibly find on YouTube. I work extremely hard to find effective strategies because I need them myself. So you know when I post a strategy video, it's not just some random fluke thing that happened in one match. They are tried, tested, and true. I'll probably be sharing some random games, some fun games. I used to do Morning Mayhem or Morning Madness, whatever you want to call them, like the first game of the day. Some good, some bad, some horrible, some amazing, you know, a hodgepodge of different games, but, you know, something fun, something to keep the content going, because I love playing this. But expect strategy videos. They're not going to be in the first few days, maybe not even the first couple of weeks. As I said before, I am not going to release any strategy videos that have not been tested over a multitude of different matches. I need to make sure that they actually will work for you, so that when you watch one, when I say go this way and go that way, you know that it has the highest probability of you being able to kill the enemy and helping your team get that win. Well, 2.5 more weeks, people. I can't wait to play this game just for fun, and I can't wait to start making search and destroy and general gameplay strategy videos for all of you that might want them or need them or whatever the case may be. You don't have to admit it. It's all right. Just swing by and say, oh, I don't really need them. I just find this guy hilarious. So I'll just take a few notes here just in case. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. I'll see you guys next time.